What is up, lads? It's CMG here. Welcome to another Overwatch talk video. Now, before I start talking about the main topic for this video, I would just like to ask you a real quick question. Do you think I should leave out face cams in my videos more often, particularly for Overwatch talk videos like these? Because if I'm being honest, it does take a lot of effort to make Overwatch type videos that include my face cam, and I guess that's why they haven't been as frequent recently, is that they do take a hell of a lot of time to edit them, and if all I'm doing is talking about an update or anything like that, it's pretty pointless to have to waste time editing something that isn't doing all that much, so to speak, in terms of me. I don't know. Maybe there's a few of you that just like seeing my sexy face every video, who knows. But I just want to let you guys know that's what I feel right now. I think maybe if I add more videos that don't include my face cam or anything, it might quicken up uploads in the future. I don't know. But yeah, let me know. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about the PTR, as there's been some real discussions recently about whether it could be available on consoles as well as PC. Now, as you know, since the launch of Overwatch, the PTR has been available only for PC players, and of course you should know by now what it does. I mean, it's used to test out new changes to heroes, buffs, nerfs, new heroes that get added, new maps that get added, etc. I mean, some PC players do come out and say that the PTR is really difficult to use sometimes because of lag issues. I don't know, but it's still beneficial for them because they can get their hands on when it comes to brand new stuff, while us console players simply have to wait until the live servers get updated, which can be like almost a month and a half after all the PTR guys have tested everything out, and then by the time everything goes live, it's great to see the new stuff, but at the same time, after you've watched all the guys on YouTube playing around with all the new stuff, all that hype is pretty much lost, right? Now, there's a solid reason why the PTR is not available on consoles, because it would cost Blizzard extra money. I mean, they would have to negotiate with either Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, obviously Nintendo now, because the Nintendo Switch now has Overwatch, to be able to send updates to the games every time they want to throw the PTR on, or at least that's how I think it works. I mean, for PC, it's pretty simple because they base the PTR through their Battle.net client, and players can just access it through their paid version of the game, and, well, plus the fact that, to put on my honest hat here, the PC fanbase of Overwatch is more popular than the console brand of players. But the reason why the whole PTR on consoles has surfaced once again is because players are getting tired of a stale meta of Overwatch that isn't getting changed frequently, and since we're not expecting all that much in terms of content because of a majority of the Blizzard staff are working on Overwatch 2 right now, the least we could get from Blizzard is much faster updates to heroes so that the meta can change a lot quicker. The community has discussed things like hero bans. So teams would choose which heroes they don't want to face in games and then ban them so that the other team can't use them, and it would mean a hand could be forced to switch up their strategy rather than a stale meta. And by the way, guys, hero bans would only be available in competitive play, not quick play. So I wouldn't even be able to use hero bans anyway because I don't comp. Go figure. However, Jeff Kaplan has been active on the official Overwatch forums and stated that actually we're not getting hero bans, and instead we're getting some kind of unveil about a system they're working on in a developer update video going live next week that's in relation to much faster change up of the meta. So if it's not hero bans, then what exactly is it? Okay, let's just play devil's advocate a little bit here. What if console players were able to access the PTR? Well, you would get feedback on changes not only for PC players, but from a much wider range of players, or different type of players, i.e. console players. Some people tend to forget that PC Overwatch can be different to console Overwatch, and you do tend to get completely different metas sometimes. Remember when everyone was so sick and tired of dominant Pharah players on PS4? I definitely did. Because, every single game you'd literally have somebody play Pharah on the enemy team, and you just get somebody just rocketing rockets down on you. I think Pharah usually tended to charge up her ultimate really, really quickly, and then you just kept getting so many rocket barrages, and you get completely massive team wipeouts. It was just ridiculous. Yeah, anyway, this was a while ago, but I'm not sure if PC players experienced Pharah players like this that was so dominant. But this is the thing. If everybody gained access to the PTR in some form, I think we could all experience new stuff together as a community, rather than some people have to wait for it while others get their hands on it early, and then everybody else has to wait. So imagine this, right? Imagine if the PTR was a card in the arcade. I mean, from there, you could gain access to testing areas, and we could try out unfinished potential heroes, maps, hero changes and other things. I know a game that does this with their maps, and that is Paladins. So if you know that game well, if you play Paladins, or if you've played Paladins at some point, you will know that there is a card that you can go to where you can actually test out future ideas for maps. I mean, they're all in wireframes, so there's no detail to them, but you can actually go in there and test out different avenues, spaces, underpasses, and direct you to a point of capture where you can, send feedback to the developers and then choose whether you like or dislike the maps that you're playing on. And I'll tell you what, if we had this as a feature a few months ago, you wouldn't be seeing anything like Paris right now, would you? Because that map is a bloody dumpster fire of a map. Everybody hates Paris. Everybody wishes that map wasn't existing in Overwatch right now. So, yeah, if we definitely had this feature, Paris would not be a thing, if you get what I mean. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If I do get anything in regards to comments are few and far between on my channel, but if there are people that are watching this, let me know in the comment section down below about what you think could be this new feature that Jeff Kaplan is talking about on the official Overwatch forums, and what kind of thing is it that isn't hero bans? Because a lot of people have been talking about hero bans and whether it could be a good thing for Overwatch and the meta and all the rest of it, and quick meta changes and updates to heroes and what have you, faster updates. I mean, if Overwatch 2 is being worked on and we're not going to get very much things in terms of updates and new things to the game, the least we can get from Blizzard is faster changes, faster updates to heroes, and faster meta changes. I mean, I'll tell you something, it would definitely benefit Overwatch League. Because last season in Overwatch League, the first part of Season 2 was dominated by Goats meta. And it was dominated by just usual hero picks that everyone was getting so bored of. And I'll tell you what, it was just a big headache to everyone. It was a big headache to me. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you think about all this? What do you think about the Jeff Kaplan going on the forums? What do you think about the PTR going to the consoles? Will it ever happen? And if it does happen, how would you gain access to it? Would it be in the arcade? Would it be on a completely different... No, it wouldn't be a completely different update, because it would cost Blizzard money. They would have to negotiate, as I said, they would have to negotiate with Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, and they would have to pay more money to get things put on. And it would be petty cash to Blizzard, would it? Money that they would rather use to update the game rather than a broken mess that is the PTR, according to PC players anyway. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at ChrisMutter9. Check me out on all of my other social medias that will be in the description box down below. Make sure you click on that notification bell if you want to be updated with any videos that I intend to do in the future. Have a great day, have a great life, be nice to your fellow gamers, because we're all human beings. I've been CMG. Until the next video, I shall see you later. Hey door, and peace.